Hi loves, welcome back. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about a few different things. One being a request from a lot of you guys on Instagram. Some of you saw me do a DIY hair mask and a lot of you asked me for the recipe. So I'm going to share with you guys today how to make that. It's so easy. It's literally 3 ingredients that you most likely already have at home and you can make it, whip it up within 5 minutes. And it's really moisturizing for your hair. I have really dry, brittle hair. Life happens and I just haven't really been taking care of my hair until quarantine life. And you know, it's been about what, 5 months, 6 months since we've been in this pandemic and I've gotten used to working from home. I've really kind of took back all the things that I've always wanted to spend extra time on but just didn't really have time for, which was 1, exercise, getting up early, focusing on me, meditating, my mental health, spiritually, and also physically, right? Whether it be skin, hair. So I just figured out like remedies, at-home remedies that I could do myself, but I feel like they're working for me. So I'm gonna share with you guys what I've been doing for my hair. And some of you guys have been asking me about my Invisalign clear aligners, if I'm actually still wearing them. Yes, I am. And for those of you that don't know, I've been wearing Invisalign clear aligners for a little over 6 months now, I believe. And I'm so excited to be partnering up with Invisalign clear aligners again for this video because it's something that I wear religiously, something that I've been wearing all throughout quarantine, still am, and I'm seeing such a big difference. So I'm gonna get you guys up to speed on where I'm at with that. Anyways, I'm gonna get started with this mask before it gets too late. Okay, so for this hair mask, all you need is an avocado. This one's kind of old, but it's actually perfect for a hair mask. Olive oil and honey. Another fun thing that has been happening to me during this quarantine is I've been cooking so much. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys know that I am never in the kitchen. I am in the kitchen today too because I'm about to cook dinner right after this. But I've just been taking advantage of this time to learn new recipes. And honestly, it's been the best thing ever. Like in the beginning of quarantine, I started like dabbling into baking because I was like, it's baking feels, I don't know, like less intimidating for some reason, and I started falling in love with baking. And then I started getting into actual dishes. So now I could cook a really mean spaghetti. The kids love it. The kids are the hardest people to impress. They are so freaking picky. Who wants more rice?
No.
Rice.
No.
Now, as you can see, I have the avocado in here, and I'm just gonna add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Next is 2 tablespoons of honey, and now you just mix it and you blend it. And speaking of confidence, it's something that I've struggled with especially my teeth. I've always been made fun of as a kid. Like kids would make fun of me, my peers when I was in high school, they would call me like Bugs Bunny because I had like big front teeth that would stick out and then like really crooked like teeth on the bottom. It was always something that I've always struggled with, and I would just always smile like this. Ever since I got my Invisalign clear aligners and I see the progress, I think I'm just getting more and more confident to smile with my teeth. Don't they look straight already? You know what's really weird is during this time of quarantine, I feel like I'm virtually seeing people more than I've ever had, because a lot of times before we would just do phone calls, emails, or sometimes in-person meetings, right? But now it's almost expected that everyone is virtually seeing each other on Zoom, right? So I am literally on at least minimum of anywhere from 5 to 10 calls a day, seeing people, interacting with them. And what I love most about my Invisalign clear aligners is that they're virtually invisible. So no one really knows that I have them on, especially on my Zoom calls, which is awesome. So Invisalign treatments are the most advanced clear aligner system in the world. They have over 20 years of research and have worked on 8 million smiles, which is absolutely insane. And honestly, Invisalign clear aligners is the most modern and discreet way to transform your smile without interrupting your life. Like, now that I've had it for a few months, like I don't even think about it. Like I forget that it's there and I can just do whatever I usually do, you know? And now that I'm home and I'm not seeing that many people, I think it's the easiest and most discreet way to transform your smile. Only Invisalign clear aligners are made with a patented Smart Track material, and this material actually helps with the predictability and control that you want to transform your smile. So that's why it's so effective. Okay, now that I am almost done with this, I feel like I should whisk this guy. Like, it's not looking really pretty. Do you guys see that? Much better. I think I should just use a blender. I think this material works better if it's blended. It's still like kind of, sorry, I should have blended it, guys. What a fail. Okay, I know it's not pretty. It's actually quite ugly, but it works, and I should have blended it. I make a really amazing breakfast muffin. The kids, for some reason, all of a sudden became anti-egg. So I tricked them, and I found a recipe online. I created this amazing egg muffin. It looks like a regular muffin, looks like carbs, but it's fully eggs, and it's so delicious. I love them so much.
Really good. I like it. Wow.
So good, huh?
Delicious.
So I'm gonna take a bite out of these guys. I'm gonna pop off my Invisalign clear aligners. It's actually quite easy, and what I love about these Invisalign clear aligners is that they're removable. So you're able to eat, drink, whatever you want, and just like continue on with your day and your life without any interference. So you know, YOLO, I could eat whatever I want. Let me know if you guys want to see any recipes on my channel. Also, Chloe is starting kindergarten in 2 weeks. As of now, she is continuing with her virtual classes on Boomo Brain. But in 2 weeks, she will be doing both. She is starting kindergarten, and it's not the ideal way to start kindergarten just because, you know, a big part of it is meeting your friends and your teachers and socializing, and that definitely makes me a little sad. But I know that this is temporary. It's not forever. We don't know how long it's gonna go on for, but I'm glad that we are able to stay home, as I know that not every family has the option to do that. So we are gonna continue with distance learning at home. So yeah, it does make me a little sad that she doesn't get to fully experience her very first kindergarten back to school season, but you know, she has her whole life of schooling to go. So this is just one season, and I'm just trying not to cling on to that so much. And for me, I have to get really organized with my schedule. Now that she's starting kindergarten at home, I'm also working from home. I've actually started easing back into the office 1 time a week just because the team needs me. And what I value so much is the FaceTime, right? The face interaction versus like millions of emails going back and forth. Like, you could get things done so much faster and quicker. And last week was actually my first time going back into the office, which was a little scary, but everyone followed the protocols, and you know, everyone was very safe. And so I am going to be going to the office at least once a week now, but that's pretty much the extent of me going out. We haven't really ventured out beyond that. It all goes, and I'll keep you guys updated. I mean, if you guys have any tips, I don't know if any of you have kids, but and even if you're not a parent, I would love to know if you have fully gone back to work, like whether you're working from home full-time or you're going back to work full-time, or maybe part-time. The silver lining is, like, I've been able to really figure out what has been working for me, gain back what is important to me in my life, which is family, health and fitness, mental wellness, you know, whatever brings peace to you in your life. So I've been able to kind of bring all this back into my life during this time. And it has been a challenging transition, challenging season, but I think coming out of it, not that we're out of the pandemic, but I feel like this is our new normal, and we've kind of accepted that this is our new life now. And coming out of it, I just feel enlightened and inspired and empowered, because gosh, the strength that I've been able to find deep within myself that I didn't even know that I had, the amount of things that I can actually do in a given day, yet alone more than what I used to do. Yeah, it just shows you how strong we actually really are when we're put to the test. I'm very grateful. And I know I haven't really been posting as much on YouTube, but I miss you guys, and I'm having kind of like this urge to come back, but I don't know if I fully want to commit, because you guys know when I commit, I go all out. So yeah, let me know if you guys want to see more content from me here. If you guys do, I'll think about it. All right, bye.